Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Toolbox Tuesday. If this is the first time you're joining me, I am Shannon Donohoe Simpson. What does the word boundary bring up for you? Does it feel like restriction, like walls, like keeping people out? Or could it actually be something loving? Something that creates the conditions of freedom, respect, and connection. For many years, I didn't fully understand what boundaries really were. I thought that saying no or protecting my space meant that I was being selfish, or maybe I might even hurt someone. But what I've learned is that boundaries are not about pushing people away. They're about protecting what matters most. They are doorways, not walls. They allow us to keep our energy safe so that we can say yes to the things that really matter to us. Brené Brown says it really well. She says, daring to set boundaries is about having the courage to love ourselves even when we risk disappointing others. Even when we risk disappointing others. And Leila Harmonzi says, the only people who get upset about you setting boundaries are the ones who are benefiting from you not having any. Boundaries are how we show love and respect for ourselves, and in turn, show others how to love and respect us. And here's the thing, boundaries come in many forms. There's emotional boundaries. Maybe when you're noticing a conversation is draining you and you decide, this isn't a fit for me anymore. Time boundaries, deciding when you say yes, or when you protect your evenings and your weekends because you need some rest. Digital boundaries. We all know this. What about turning off your notifications? What about limiting your social media so that you can be present in this moment? Relationship boundaries. Choosing who you spend your time with and stepping away from gossip and toxic dynamics. And finally, last but not least, physical boundaries. Saying no to unwanted touch and carving out time and rest when your body needs it. Listen to our body. We don't do that enough. When we look at boundaries this way, we realize they aren't about restriction. They're about creating containers for clarity, peace, and growth. When we begin to see boundaries as an act of love, the guilt softens. The fear quiets down. Boundaries become less about pushing people out and more about holding ourselves with compassion. So where in your life do you most need to honor your boundaries right now? And how might setting a boundary actually create more space for love, freedom, joy in your life right now? Boundaries are not about rejection. Boundaries are about protection of our energy. They're about acts of self-love for ourselves. And I love this idea that when we have self-love for ourselves, it also teaches others how to treat us. It's so beautiful. So if my words resonated with you today, please share this with someone you love, someone you care about. And if you are looking to connect with a transformational coach or hire someone to speak at your next event or your next workshop, please go to my website at shannondonahoesimpson.com. Have a beautiful day. Good morning, Vicki. Nice to see you. We'll see you all next Tuesday. Take care. Bye.